Okay, day 2. Dank Expanse, sorry. Okay, so we are gonna go along this route here. So what we will do, we'll fast travel. Okay, so we're bringing in the Remington 870 Wingmaster and a 243, I think. I think what we'll do is we'll follow this down into the corner and then loop back around up the top. Now, from what I remember last time, was that the wild boar, or whatever on this map, are meant to drink at 11 o'clock. But we're yet to see anything. So far, all we've seen is ducks and geese. Okay, here we go. First call from a wild boar that I can remember. Wind is good for the approach. Now we are carrying a gun that I'm kind of unfamiliar with. I'm pretty sure that I've used the 243 before because it equipped a scope as soon as I selected it. But I have no idea what I used to use it on. Okay, so our question mark was a hunting stand. 3-star mature. Now I kind of want to keep 3 stars and above on my map. So they're 120. Let's get the caller out and see if there is a low fitness caller for them. Like I said on day 1, or the first video, is I want to keep high fitness stuff. So it doesn't look like anything's low fit in through here unless there's something on the left. Looks like this 1-star adult is coming in. Okay, so let's see what the 243 can do. Kind of felt like it was a decent shot, but I guess we'll find out here when we go and check the blood. I did see a blood trail off that guy. Okay, there we go. There's our first mammal, I guess, of the map. I don't think there was anything else in here that we wanted, so we'll just leave them for now. 3-star mature looks like he's in his first mature stage, or like early maturity. Okay, so it looks like these guys run a fair bit. Also, wouldn't mind adding mature females to the cull list, I guess. Okay, so they start off like a brown color, or at least the females do. I might take a young female if I can. Okay, yeah, we might actually go up along this road. Because I know there's going to be ducks and geese down here. I do kind of want to grab zones from other animals. We're going to have enough time anyway if we get to the end of this run down in that direction to be able to turn back around and still have enough time to hunt the ducks and geese down near the water on the way back. That's the plan anyway. Now what I'm looking for as I'm moving through here are tracks, zones, basically any indication that there are animals that come in through here. Kind of also assuming that the ducks and geese are resting at this particular moment in time, because you think that you'd be able to see them from up here. There's no movement. I don't see any flocks flying over. Kind of assume there might be like a sneaky rest zone in amongst these trees, so I'm going to dip down here and just have a quick look. heard ducks. Which I don't think the wench caller will call them in, but we'll see. Definitely changed directions there. But like what we saw last week, there is an invisible wall in there somewhere. I really thought that there'd be like a wild boar resting zone in through here. Okay, oh, drinking. I don't think the range on this shotgun is very good. There should have been at least one hit there. I do know that they nerfed the shotguns a while ago. So we'll just have to give it another go. I don't like my chances of getting, what, 5 grey lag geese. Unless I get really close to them. Although with the new ammo changes, maybe that's why they nerfed them. Kind of say they should have made the map boundary like follow the coastline. Which, like, technically it does, but like they could have pushed it out a little bit further. Like, I want to walk there. Like, if they pushed it out, you know, 40 meters offshore or whatever. Okay, well, looks like we're going to have to cross up here. I'm assuming they're the same wild ducks that are on Nez Perce Valley. They look the same from, like, the air. Like, so that's kind of annoying, hitting the map boundary. I feel as though they could have just made it deep water and then you drown and you just respawn. Instead of having something that pops up and limits the speed that you can move. I should be able to get to there, shouldn't I? Nope. I'm not really near the edge of the map. Like, can I not go down here? I know we're exploring the edge of the map, and from my experience on Nez Perce Valley, there's not, like, a lot of animals around the edges of the map, but who knows? They got ducks and geese right up against the edge of the map here, so maybe it's worth checking. $360 to $380. That is a good tip for you, actually. When you get a call, go to your map and place a marker down. I know mine is not quite accurate. There's one kind of thing I like about this game is the amount of markers that you can put down. Now, was that a call from something? Oh, I think it's just ambient noise. You know, it'd be kind of cool with these mushrooms is if you could pick them and put them in your backpack and then make like maybe feeding stations or bait stations out of them, or maybe some sort of scent. Now I'm guessing this is wild boar. Okay, so their eating zones look like that. Eating often. So they just finished drinking. I'm guessing because there's no pigs here, that they go on and rest. Wild boar, drink and then rest. Okay. Suppose that zone was kind of near the edge of the map. Okay, 100 past my marker. Which I'm guessing this fog of war, right, that I'm pushing out in front of me has something to do with like the animal senses as well. I wonder if that's like the radius at which they start detecting you. Which seems to be about 150 meters. Okay, so their resting zone is going to be in dense trees, I'm guessing. Now, I kind of want to explore this pocket in here, so we'll probably come back this way. Although I guess we can do that at a different time. Maybe of a night time. There might be more stuff up in through here. I'm really hoping that animals come from the north. I wouldn't mind seeing a Eurasian badger as well, because we found a zone for him. Okay, literally 20 meters ahead of us. So they might be heading to that zone back there. Oh yeah, they're right there. They're in a zone. Okay, female. 4-star mature. Okay, let's put a marker here. We'll set up a tripod once we discover what else is in here. Adult female. Okay, well that's a good sign. 4-star male. We're kind of a bit close to use the collar, but I'm guessing because I have a 4-star in there, there's probably not going to be many low fitness. Okay, so we might grab that mature female. Although, what are you? See, there's a benefit to sneaking up on animals at a distance, not like right here. I mean, if that doesn't get her, then I don't know what would. Okay, there's no like really good spot to put this. I mean, if they're coming from a drink zone, let's have a look. That's not. That might not even be their zone. Let's just get this zone and see if it is a part of that herd, and then we'll set up the tripod facing their drink zone if we can. How do I not? Yeah, there we go. Okay, resting. So it is this. So they have to have a drinking zone down here. Okay, I'm just going to use the tripods as markers like I used to. So now that I see that stands next to this zone, I know that I've got to keep an eye on this herd. Eventually I will start putting my tripods in good areas that sort of overlook good hunting grounds, but until we get sort of like a lay of the land, I will just do it how I usually do it. Okay, so they have to have a drink zone. That is something good to work on, though. Is a 3-star and a 4-star mature on what, day 2? Roughly, what, 2-3 hours in? I should have double lunged this mature female, which I'm guessing is there. It's not my mature female, unless the 4-star mature. I just want to keep an eye on these guys. How far do they run? It's like 400 meters. I don't know if that changes on difficulty, or if that's just a rule that we can live by, is that it's 400 meters when they spook. Right lung, left lung. $322, that's actually pretty good. It feels like you could probably shoot 2 before they run. Okay, let's head up into this corner. We might follow this river and the road back. Maybe the map boundary. We head up into the hills and then up to here, which I'm assuming is probably a campsite. But you never know. It could be a hunting stand, because there is a campsite just to the south of it too. So yeah, see if we can find out if they do have a zone down here. I could be totally wrong. They could have one back there in the reeds on the coast, but I didn't see them down there as I was moving along. pretty much the edge of our zone. What do we got up there? A lot of hills, you get a good look out, I guess. I don't see there being a lot of stuff up there. It's on the edge of the map. So yeah, I think we'll head up. And keep on this trail here and see where that leads us. I really thought that they'd have a zone back there. I mean, maybe it's further along. Does look like they're heading up in there. Maybe they have like another rest zone or a feeding zone up there. Okay, that's eventually where we want to get to. I can see why a lot of people say that this map is going to be challenging with like the little gullies and hills. Because if there was stuff, say, in that area there, and you were approaching from over here, you might not see it. Sort of similar to like when we got up to within 40 meters of those wild boar back there. Like, I didn't know they were there. I thought they were still like another 100 meters away. But that must have been a case of they were walking towards me that whole time. There are still animals that we haven't got in our codex as well for this map, which is going to be fallow deer, roe deer, red deer, and what's that? That's 3. That might be it. Oh no, there's 15. Yeah, so there's something else that we're missing. Maybe 2 things. Which is strange. I don't know why Chamois showed up. I'm not coming across a lot of like game trails either. You know, like on Nez Perce, you'll see the clearing on the ground and like the footprints as they're traveling in between zones. I can't recall seeing one yet, but it might be more difficult to spot because of the leaf litter and maybe the colors. Okay, we have a choice. We're going to go up. Oh. That's kind of on the edge of our region. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hunting stand, but... do I really want to run all the way down there? I mean, maybe... we'll run a part of the way. If it's a hunting stand, we'll turn around. Although we have a trail here. It's going to be a landmark. I bet you. Something valley. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm glad I turned around. So this is going to be useful to hunt in through this area. Like pretty much the route that I'm just about to take. Plus it looks like there's another mission. Okay, yep, campfire and... fellow hunters, because I don't know of your language. I am Meredith St. James, here to the St. James Hotel, and I am fulfilling a bet made by my grandfather to taste 50 different meat types without ever getting my hands dirty, and the animal I have my eyes on seems quite dirty, wild boar. Now I hope grandfather won't consider this cheating because I already checked pork off my list. Last time he refused to accept fish of various species as meat because, according to him, all fish taste the same. I've heard it tastes similar to pork, only it's darker red and more intensely flavored, but still lower in fat because they have work for their food instead of having it provided by humans. Please contact my assistant to arrange delivery. Okay, wild boar is a new pork. And the hunting map updated. Okay, so we've got a fast travel. That'll be good if I want to do this early in the morning. Now what we have to do is run all the way back up here. Okay, well it's a good location for one. What do we got here? Fox. Golden jackal. Okay, I forgot that they were here on this map. Animals, golden jackal. Encyclopedia unlocked. Golden jackal. Occurs in North and East Africa, Southeastern Europe and South Asia to Burma. Golden jackals prefer dry, open country and an arid, short grassland. Feeding at 5, drinking at 9 and 21. Okay, at least we've got another animal sort of near us. Well, technically that's in, isn't it? It is. Okay. Golden jackal and fox. I don't know how big a jackal is, but I'm assuming it's like a little bit bigger. It was kind of good that I stopped sprinting and I looked to my right just there. Okay, but I do want to kind of get to this marker kind of quickly, so we might just sort of run for a little bit. That's because I'm going to try keeping this to hour-long episodes. Otherwise it takes 90 minutes to render the footage and upload it. So if I stick to an hour, it shouldn't take too long. Plus, I also think that an hour-long video is kind of long enough. We went overtime last time. I think it was an hour and a half, but we kind of got distracted with the new map. I kind of like this kind of area, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, we got the shoreline, but we have some hills as well that we can hunt through. I just want to get some more zones, would be kind of nice. Also, does anybody know if the zones, you got rare zones and you have like often zones, is there any chance that the rare zones are the ones that they use of a nighttime and the often ones are during the day, or is it just random? Now I'm kind of hoping that these kind of areas are going to be feed zones in through here. these sort of open areas. So just keep our eyes open for zones. Now, when I started playing Call of the Wild, I literally stayed on Hirschfeld, and well, there was only like 3 or 4 maps at that stage, but I stayed on Hirschfeld until I was level 50, and I always wanted to get a roe deer diamond, so it'd be kind of cool if I could maybe get a 5-star roe deer. But we're yet to see one. It'd be kind of good if we spot one in the next couple of episodes. Although I kind of get the feeling that we're not going to have it. I think in this shoreline region we're going to have wild boar, ducks and geese, and maybe the occasional fox. I guess jackal are more inland, so I wouldn't see us getting a lot of them. But you never know. Up in through here might be promising. It looked like a small sort of area of the map, region-wise. But I don't know, the coastline's what, like a kilometer that way? 1,000 meters? So there's a fair amount of room for animals. Okay, I'm still looking for zones, but it's going to sprint for, say, like 10 meters, scan around, sprint for another 10 meters, scan around. This will allow us to cover a lot more ground. Okay, more wild boar or the same? It's probably different. Maybe that herd there? That's fine. Okay, do we want to go around or over? I guess we'll go over, if we can. We might have to go around. Actually, this might work out alright, because we're going to get hot. I don't think we'll be able to go over, but we'll try. Is that only 300 meters away? Okay, I thought it was further. Okay, so stuff should be able to render in. I think on consoles it's like 700 meters. It's like render distance, basically. Nothing there. Not seeing a lot of evidence, like I was saying before, with the tracks on the ground. I mean, this gives us a good vantage point. Yes, it's 1,000 meters to the water. So yeah, I'm guessing we have like a good little over 2,000 meters stretch, I guess, width to work with. Okay, we may have made a mistake here. We might be stuck. in doubt, get the map out. Looks like we might be able to get down here. I feel as though this would be like a fox jackal kind of area. Okay, I think we kind of want to stay up though. It's going to be a lot easier to spot the zones during the day, if there are any up here. Although, because I have it set to red, it might actually be kind of difficult to see with the colour scheme of the orange on the ground. Okay, so there is a trail. Is that... might be a sneaky little lake up here. Kind of looked like there was. Maybe it's just like the lighting of the map. And kind of scenic. I wonder how many zones I've walked past. See, I thought there were tracks there, but no. So I don't even know if this map functions the same if they do leave the track in between their zones. I mean, surely it would. It wouldn't be like map to map. I'm pretty sure every other map has that similar mechanic. This just might be the toughest map in the game to play. I swear there'd be like a zone in through here, like in these open areas. But I think we've checked like 4 or 5 now and I haven't seen anything. Okay, it's a like a point of interest. Or yeah, no, it's a point of interest. I thought that was a parking lot sign. Valley Sanctuary photo spot. Sanctuary Valley. Oh, we gotta take a photo. Okay, did I do it? I did. New collectible discovered. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of get the feeling we're not going to see anything from up here, but that's fine. Oh wait, is that a collectible? Like collectible? It is. Okay, 1 out of 7. That's not bad. Still needs 7 in... No, wait, 17. Okay, so that's what the collectibles are. Photography mode, kind of. Okay, well, where to from here? Okay, so we have that. Time is 16:23. 16:23. Okay, so geese and ducks will be active. Eurasian badger? Yeah, maybe. We did get one zone early on. This guy right here. Maybe he drinks down here? I mean, there could be anything in through here. The amount of water. I think maybe we do this next time. Go from this campsite straight through the center of that. Hopefully shoot some geese to get the missions done, and the ducks. That was a hunting structure. We'll probably try grabbing that as well. And then I think through the night, I think we'll come up into these hills. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.